guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is gugulethuzurichmk for those who don't know me, and welcome to this channel. I hope you stay subscribed and be a part of us. Thank you to everyone who's been here, my day ones. You know the vibes. Yeah, I'm back today with side eye. This child is doing the most. She's doing the most. Okay, as I was saying, I'm back today, and as you've seen, the title of this video is a pregnancy journey. I'm going to be sharing a few questions that you guys asked me on WhatsApp. I didn't ask on Instagram, I don't know why. And a few things that I just want to share with my YouTube family and all of you guys, because you guys come from different places. So yeah, it's going to be a bit hard for me to film this, and I think it's going to be a long ass video because I'll have to, okay, I don't know why it's going to be long, but I just want to share almost everything. My skin is skinning. Grateful. So yeah, it took a lot for me to sit down and film this video because I'm a mother now, and this child is not having it. She's not. She cries every 15 minutes. So yeah, you guys will just have to appreciate this video because it really took a lot for me to sit here and film this and wear this wig. That's how much I respect you guys, because week. Okay, let me stop rambling and get to today. So this is a sit down video, but I'm going to try and insert pictures of like the events that I'm talking about right next to me, or videos if I do have. So let's get to the video. The first question that I'm going to answer is, how and when did you find out you were pregnant? So what happened was, on the 30th, angati ukuthi May ugcine 30 last year or Jan, but on the 30th or 31st, we bought my wine, I think 6 of them, and those little bags. Like, it was going to be a wild night. I was with Ndwana, this other girl. I can't believe I don't know her real name. I really can't believe that, because the hell. But it's my man's fault, not mine. So plan available to my wine, must be clean. We like failure, do whatever that we needed to do, and then chilled, drink wine. I poured a glass of wine. It's Saint, and the white one, the sweet white one, because I don't do dry wine, and I love cheap wine. It's very nice for me, and I can afford it. So yeah, I'm telling classy, and I couldn't finish that class. It was so weird for me because or being an so I then decided to stop. We decided that we're going to Groove, Samba Psychiatrist Lounge. So it was just me and Ndwana. Actually, they dropped us off. Yeah, but we were not with our mans. I think mine joined us later, but basically too. And then we sneaked those bags in, because one of my bags, they were in somewhere in us. So I realized, no man, I can't drink alcohol. Because we bought, I think, my brutal fruit or so, if not Bogravia or something, and I could not drink alcohol at all. Ended up drinking EKP. It was just that night was just, I was not me, being a in the fields for Groove, being a ignata. I didn't want to dance. I just wanted to sit down, listen to music. In fact, I just wanted to be home. I fine went back to my man's place. Yeah, Satlale Stonage at the time. So I think I had bought a pregnancy test, which I still have namanj. I'm going to try to put a picture of it because I took a picture when I was 9 months pregnant with that pregnancy test. So exeni vele ngathatha pregnancy test, but I was like, it's one of those pregnancy scares. I always thought I was pregnant because at some point we were planning to have a baby, my man and I, but so I was not planning to have a baby. I don't know on his side. Sorry. I was not planning on having a baby, and yeah. So I took that pregnancy test and it came out negative, obviously. Yes. So I was like, oh, fairly, it was one of those scares because every month, meaning I'm getting pregnant, I crave feel less like basically every month. So taking that pregnancy test was not that scary because I mean, I've been doing the thing of not pulling out and I wasn't falling pregnant. Ingo's danger. And then I went back to bed like, okay, my man was so bored because obviously he was expecting the pregnancy test to be positive. He wanted it to be. So alala, I think I slept for like 20 minutes going back to bed. And then mangvuga, it was on the side of the bed, like those have those like tables thingy. It's not a table, stool, but yeah, whatever. It was there because I beg Angela. How I'm taking that pregnancy test. Guess what? There's a faint line there. The lining. Albonakal mara lebonakal. My goodness. I was like, this is not real. Yamkomba. He took the pregnancy test. He was getting excited, obviously, and went to show one of the people that Lislana, the boyfriend of the girl that I said I was with. Lingam kumbuli kama like, oh, I feel bad. So I'm komba and really like they're convinced that I'm pregnant, and I'm there like shook. I don't know. I'm laughing at myself because that could be the thing. That could be the issue. So I really, after that pregnancy test, I think Ntwana, the girl that I'm saying, I don't remember her name. They call her Ntwana, and it's not something I made up. So yeah, she gave me another pregnancy test, the ones that are stripped like until paper, so the ones that they use especially like whatever. So I took that one, and that one came out perfectly red, 2 lines. Wow. Sadly I no longer have the pictures because there was a picture that I took of both of them. A fully the other one lay faint line, and that strip one, I don't know if it's strip. So yeah, I was pregnant. I was really pregnant, guys. I don't know why I keep getting distracted. The camera and myself. I love looking at myself. Don't call it pretty. My skin skinning. Thank you. So yeah, I didn't feel anything, to be honest. I was not feeling. I was just in disbelief and sitting there watching my man excited. After that, my man went on and bought another pregnancy test, which is a clear blue this time. Ichima West Andy bought a clear blue, came back with it. Why samang when but it didn't come out with results. It was error. So I don't think he followed my instructions correctly. And then again, Sapuma BCC2 lab went and bought the clear blue again. So I big time was that day. Sabuya Nayo, he insisted on doing it himself again, testing me himself. Whatever. I insisted okay, he did it correctly that time around, and then it was pregnant. It's 2 to 3 weeks, I think. I don't know if the picture is going to confirm that. It was 2 to 3 weeks, and he was so excited. I can like imagine and remember the day when it happened. He was like, baby, we're pregnant, and oh my goodness, he was so excited. I couldn't believe it. I still was in disbelief. I don't know what was happening, but I was happy that he was happy. So yeah, we laid there. We didn't do anything that day. It was the 1st. Yeah, the 1st of July. We didn't do any. He didn't go anywhere. I think he had plans and decided that he's not going anywhere anymore. I mean, I had to go home. Yes, it was my day to go home that day. So hi. Makwende kanjalo. Sahlala vele in bed, bought food. Like he was already talking about the baby, planning and everything. It was exciting to see and experience. Trust me, when your partner is happy, like everything else doesn't matter. Even your feelings, they just seem to not matter somehow. And then he bought me flowers. These are the flowers. He wrote a little message appreciating me, thanking me for, like, yes. So yeah, I went home that day. Lama flower begahamba ne vase, very big vase, very big flowers. Yes, I went home. He took me home actually, and that's when I got here and I told you. Okay, let's get to the next question. I can't believe I'm still on the first question. Hi, bro. So how did I feel? I've already explained that. Who did I tell first? The person I told first about my pregnancy was my friend Grace. So while things were busy happening, I was texting her and was like, hey, nah, this is happening, don't. And the whole time. Yes. So how did my partner feel? I've already explained that too. I'm glad that most of these questions are through, because it's like a story time and a thing. So yeah, did I see the signs? I think I've already explained that too, talked about that. Yeah, because I told you that it was just one of those PMSing days for me. Yeah, I forgot to mention that I do have this thing on my phone that tracks my period, and my period was late. So that was the side eye for me, because that app never lied. It never lied to me on a single day ever since I started using it. Because in I think 3 months before that, and I got in Chelimanga. So I was like, maybe I am pregnant. That's why I took that pregnancy test, because on other months I just didn't. And yeah, you can't take pregnancy tests every month. I mean, are you bad? What are you looking for? So yeah, let's get to the first trimester. Well, the first trimester, food aversions. I had food aversions. It was meat, mostly beef and pork. Just njelunga see chicken. I hated it. I hated meat. It smelled bad. Well, I have to check on this girl because this girl keeps on yeah, it smelled bad. It was just hard for me to stay endlini lenuka inyama. I hated meat. I was a fruit person. I ate so many fruits. I drank juice. I drank water. I just wanted light foods. I also loved sandwiches. I made sandwiches. I loved burgers, and yeah, that's what I loved. And also sugar. Yo, bandla, I had such a sweet tooth. That's why they told me that I'm going to have a girl, because boys don't have sweet tooth. That's what they said. But also it was hard for me because they just told me different stories, especially in my second trimester when the gender was finally out. Because yeah, the doctor told the gender to my man. They kept it from me because they were planning a gender reveal part slash baby shower thingy, so it had to be a surprise for me. Okay, my lips. So yeah, they were telling me that if a movie, you're going to have a baby girl because she takes all your beauty. If umuhle mfana, uma uhlashukela intombatana, uma unema headband inwele batikhulu, umuhle mfana, things like that nje. So I was like confused. I didn't have an idea nakancane what baby I was going to have. So it was really a surprise for me. But the way they were in my ears that your baby's a girl, your baby's a girl, I was not shocked. Yeah, I was not shocked. And then emotions on my first trimester. I mean, it was still new for my partner and I. So I got the support and it was just beautiful, man. I hoped for a beautiful pregnancy at that, and like nothing really mattered at the time. Kwavele kwendeka nenzaba yemalobolo while I was pregnant, because after that my man was like, no, yes, I was planning to send the letter to your father's house, but now I'm just going to send it right away because yeah, we're planning on getting married fairly. Yeah, so it happened sooner. I sent the letter, malobolo, I was pregnant, but it was not showing. I think I was August, 1 month. Yeah, I was just a month pregnant, 2 months maybe. I think I got pregnant somewhere around June. So maybe the second week of June. So July was a month, August I was 2 months. Okay, yeah. So umang lobola, I was 2 months pregnant, and yeah, first trimester, it was amazing. I cannot say it wasn't. Yeah. And then moving to the second trimester. My second trimester was okay, I was starting to show. I had a birthday. I was so stressed about my birthday because I'm pregnant. What are the plans? What's going to happen? Yeah, but I know I normally don't do anything on my birthdays. Like, I normally just don't have plans on my birthdays, but I was worried for some reason because Benjol, so I had to expect something. No, I was not trolling. I had inverter, guys, a whole man. That's mine. Shocking. But yeah, I was worried about my birthday and starting to show. Luckily for me, when it came to school, I was not showing yet. So mangibhala my exams wami okugcina last year, November, I was October, I think it was October until November. Yeah, I was not showing. I was wearing oversized t-shirts all the time, and I still looked good, man. I just could see some swelling there and there, but things were still looking good. So I was lucky that I still could go to school, right? And also I was very happy that I was going to give birth bantu bangade still getting pregnant, because I knew I was not going out after that. No one was going to see me, and it happened just like that. Oh, thank you God. So sex, okay, that's kind of weird to talk about, but it was nothing changed. I think on my second trimester I was just not comfortable with some positions. Oh, my stomach. I was just not comfortable with some positions because obviously I was pregnant and it was starting to show. You have a bump now, you can't do this, you can't do that. But yeah, I think nothing had really changed. Yes. And then let's go to my third trimester. I'm not trying to make this video a longest video, so that's why I'm quickly like rushing on to the things. The third trimester, things were getting real. First of all, I was big. There was no way I could hide my bump then. It was so big, and the way things were getting real, and I was so antisocial. I was always so emotional, so sad. I was so sad. Yes, I can say sad. My emotions were all over the place, and the most painful thing about my third trimester is that I felt like I didn't get the support that I needed. Oh yeah. I hate where this video has got to right now, because I'm trying my best not to cry. And now my eyes are teary. It's okay. Oh, I'm back. I can't wait to see my therapist so that I can share. Oh, I have a lot of things to share with her. Some of them I can't even share with you guys. But yeah, what I'm going to say is that the third trimester emotions are real, and you need all the emotional support and the physical support. You just have to be with someone. You just have to feel like you're with someone. Yeah, mom. It's lonely, it's depressing. You just feel like onke umuntu akakufuni. Oh my goodness. Oh, I don't want to cry. I just feel like awufunwa. As would say, you're just living this life alone. You can't do anything. You don't even have control of the situation. That's how I felt. It was a lot. Oh, I cried. I called like the last 3 months of my pregnancy. I cried. But that's how I felt lonely. In fact, it wasn't just a feeling. I was lonely. I was alone. I don't know, it got to a point where my man got used to the fact that I was pregnant, so it wasn't exciting anymore, and he wasn't as supportive anymore. Or what happened? But yeah, I also hope and wish he watches this video. I hope he does. So yes, not that he doesn't know how I feel. I told him countless times, but yeah, I still wish he watches this video. And that's how my third trimester was in terms of my emotions, support, and everything. I didn't have much support, and I won the buhlu. So, well, my mother called me every day. I appreciated that, and there were days where he was really good to me too, but most of the days it was just hell. I think he didn't understand why I felt how I felt. I don't know, because I cried for no reason at all, and he didn't get that, sadly. Yeah, so it was the most traumatic time of my life. It was so traumatic. I didn't know what to do with myself, honestly. Let me jump from that because I'm tired of crying, child. And then when I reached my first week, which is it 28 weeks? Yes, it's the trimester. I was so horny, guys. I was so horny, like the whole time, every day. Like, yo, guys, why don't you guys tell us about that? I was so horny. I even started masturbating. Oh, baby, I'm sorry. So embarrassing to talk about this. Well, it's not, but okay. I was so horny. I masturbated every single day. I watched. I hope kids don't watch this video. I hope they don't. I watched porn. It was so bad, and it lasted for 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks, which until my 30th week. Oh, bandla. And another thing that frustrated me is that I couldn't get sex when I needed it, and that also affected me emotionally. Oh, bandla. I hated that for me. I hope I never I never go back there. I don't know, like masturbator, like being a sequel. I didn't even think about it. But yo, unless was cats, there was no way, no fucking ways. I did it. Let's move forward. Okay. Depression. We don't talk about that anymore. Past that. I'm healing. Definitely healing. Going back home. So I went back home. I was how many weeks? I think being sasalilwe inyanga yonke kuthi give a birth. Well, I was planning on going home end of January, which my due date was March, right? March the 7th. But I ended up going home earlier than that. Yeah, I went back home mid-January, or almost 2 weeks before, which is like, yeah, mid. Okay, I think my baby needs me right now, or maybe not. No, not. Yeah, I went back home mid-January because it was too much. It was getting too much, and I needed to be around people. I needed my mother. Yeah, not again. Not again. Yeah, I needed to be home. I needed to be around people. I came back, obviously, and stayed home for that period. Like, yeah, when I had my baby, I was staying home. Oh my god, this girl is sleeping, but I'm not doing to sugar fan. But yeah, so I came back home and stayed for the remaining January weeks, the whole February and March, obviously. But yeah, at the beginning of March, I had my baby. My baby was born on the 3rd of March 2023, which is 3-3-2-3. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it beautiful? And the most special thing about my baby's birthday is that it's his father and his grandmother, his father's mother's birthday. How cute. How cute. How beautiful. Yes, my baby was born on that day. Unluckily for me, I gave birth in C-section, cesarean, because my baby was not going down. Yeah, and I wasn't dilating, so they had to cut the journey short for me. I'm grateful somehow that it happened the way it did, because I don't think I would have managed the pain. I mean, when I was there, I heard other women scream for their lives, and I kept on imagining, what if it was me? What if this was me? Like, those are my Benjamina. Hi, Bonin. Yo, it was hell. Like, you could not unhear them. Like, but that was hell. Oh yes, I gave birth to my baby and stayed in medical clinic for ngifike on the 2nd. I started having mild contractions. Like, I felt good long at home because it came and went away, but it wasn't that bad, obviously, so I could still manage it. But my man insisted that we go to hospital on that night. It was a Thursday. Yes, insisted with CSPL. His wish was that this baby gets born on his birthday, which she did. He's happy, definitely happy. He's happy, and yeah, went to hospital on the 2nd of March and slept there on the 3rd. Oh guys, I'm so sorry for looking away the whole time, and my baby's restless, so I have to keep on checking if she's really awake or she's just in her feels. We are two. So yes, I gave birth to my baby girl on the 3rd. I think ngabo 1 or 2. Yeah, about 2. That's when I gave birth to my baby girl, and my partner was there with me the entire time, the entire experience, which made me feel a lot better compared to how I felt when I was still pregnant in the trimester. He was with me, supporting me mentally, physically, and emotionally even. So I'm very grateful for that. The entire process, he was there looking at me, keeping me sane, and welcoming our baby girl. Yes. So yeah, gave birth to my baby girl, stayed in the hospital for that day, Friday and Saturday, and I was discharged on Sunday morning, and we went to my boyfriend's house, which is Sabi, and came back home the next day. He brought us home the next day because my mother specially took a leave just to take care of us. How sweet. Well, she's not here right now, but she came. Oh, she took the leave just to be with us. I'm also grateful for that. Like, oh my goodness, mothers are everything. I mean, my mother has been everything throughout this entire pregnancy. Like, she's been with me through thick and thin. She came through for me. Angat, I don't know. Bayini, Pandle I'm fat. She's everything to me. And my baby girl. Oh, I just want to cry. Oh, this video is a lot, man. It's a lot. I knew I was gonna cry, but I thought I was going to be strong also. Okay, so yeah, how it is going, how is it going? So the first night alone, especially because they definitely left me with the baby the day before I left. With the operation, it was painful. I was in hell, and I had to wake up and be there for my baby. That was the hardest night, and it was just me and her, so it was difficult. Namanje kusanzima lamanyema some nights lobunye ebusuku akalali kahle, so siyadrila na mama. I'm just glad that I have someone to do it with, and I cannot ask for more, honestly. I'm grateful for this pregnancy. I know pregnancy is a beautiful thing. I've seen that. I've seen the beauties of pregnancy, and I know that for some it's hell, which I've seen that too. But I just wish every woman who wishes and wants to be pregnant falls pregnant and experience how beautiful this thing is. And I wouldn't say I recommend pregnancy. I really don't. I don't. Well, njengoba sengishilo ukuthi ngifisa ukuthi wonke umuntu lomfunako umntwana amthole nalomfisako amthole, but I guys, idlani ma contraceptive, dlanini nje, gunyani, jovani, fagani, everything. Just don't have babies when you're not ready, and when you're not financially prepared for that. I wish everyone is financially prepared before having a baby, because me being a student, broke, that was so challenging also for me. I wish I had a baby in a different situation, like or maybe just having my own shit, you understand? Not that I wasn't getting financial support, I was, but I hated it. I just wanted to do things myself, because I feel like I didn't get things done when I wanted to get them done, because I didn't have my own shit, you get? So hence I'm saying, be financially prepared before you have a baby, and emotionally prepared, because there's a lot that goes on in there. So yeah, guys, I think I'm going to end this video here. That's it for my pregnancy journey. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you cried with me. But yeah, it's been a long time, and I can say that I'm back on YouTube. I don't know the consistency of uploading that I'm going to use, but I'm going to try my best to be on YouTube, to upload whenever I can. Just like now, I took this opportunity when my baby was sleeping to film, and I'm grateful. I'm glad I did. So yeah, guys, like the video, comment. I don't know, comment, but yeah, just comment. Advice is anything that you wish to comment, like, share, and keep coming back. Support your girl. Thank you, guys. Bye.